many billionaires in my life. I'm here to tell you. Billionaires are some of the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. Period. They got zero common sense. All they know is X and O's. X and motherfucking O's. On how to make a dollar, make another dollar, but they got zero common sense. You know how I know? That's why the world is up. Because if billionaires had sense, they'd have sense enough to make sure the poor weren't poor. Because somebody really have enough money to buy their products. Walmart don't want to give the motherfuckers a raise at $30 and $40 an hour. That's a lip.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Alright, the reason I had just showed that clip right there was because of the fact was what Eddie Griffin said was God doggone it true. It was true. Like true to the bone. When I saw that video, I said I had to come on here and do something right quick and get off my chest. I just had to, bro. I had to. Cause my whole life I've been thinking about this over years. I understand those billionaires worked hard to get their money. They went. Some of them boys had got a loan and used that loan to turn into billions. Some of them people came from nothing and turned it into something. I completely understand. You can't just give out free money to anybody. You can't just give free money. Well, you can't just give out free money to anybody. You only gotta give it to people who you know is gonna use it wisely and use it appropriately to be able to move forward in life, right? But here's the issue that is though. These places, these billionaires, and these billionaires, when they making all this money and their employees is getting the bare minimum, they screwing themselves over even more. The reason I say they're screwing themselves over even more is cause we live in a world like this though. We live in a world where you can't make money off of broke. You can't make money off of broke people. You can only make money off of rich people. It's like that's the part that rich people not understanding when it comes to stuff like this though. You can't expect people to buy your stuff when it's only people who don't have money to buy it from you. How you expect people to go to Target or go to Walmart when they can't buy nothing at Walmart because Walmart stuff is too high? How you expect people to buy stuff from Best Buy if they can't buy nothing at Best Buy because it's too high? You don't get it, bro. You don't understand, because it's like we gotta legit every day people get up, they go to work, working at $8 an hour, $7 an hour, whatever it is. When they get that check, they have to pay their bills first. Once they pay their bills, they gotta make sure their kids straight. They gotta make sure everything else is good first before they just say, I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna buy anything else. And that's where the problems roll in out there. They might not have enough money to buy this. They might not have enough money to buy that. They might not have it though. But then also like Walmart, and then pretty soon you got Walmart people who probably gets mad at people because why nobody want to buy from us? Why nobody want to do this for us? We can't make it more cheaper. We can't make it more cheaper. Look, that's not the issue. If you make it cheaper, there still might be people out there who still can't buy it. What you need to do is start paying your employees more, which Eddie Griffin said in the clip. He said just if you pay your employees more money, then they'll have more money to buy from your stores. Your own people will have money buying your stores. Same thing with other places though is you give them more money. What's gonna happen? Eventually, they gonna wanna come and buy from other stores. They have no money to buy from these other people, and that way everybody happy. Everybody can pay their bills and still buy accessories for themselves with no issues applied. But it's like y'all boys need more money. You think just because you got $2 billion you need more. You need more of that. Like I can understand. We all of us in life want to have make a certain amount of money. My goal in life is to at least make about a good 10 million. 10 million. If I could have 10 million in my hand, that would be a blessing for me in my heart. Real talk. But it's like this though is. In life, we all have a certain amount of goal. How much money we want to make though is. Now the question is, how can we make that money? What we gotta do to get to that point? That sometimes helping yourself is not always going to be that case all the time. Helping yourself is not going to do that all the time. Sometimes helping others will help you get to that point in life as well. Same thing with these buildings all the time. Like I said, pay your employees more money. All these industries, pay your people more money. Then when they pay your people more money, now that money can exchange hands everywhere. It can exchange hands everywhere. It you might have one employee who goes to work and he works at Best Buy, he works at Target or Best Buy, whatever. He gets his check. He makes sure the city gets their money when he pays his bills and everything else. He makes sure his apartment is paid off, his house paid off, all that other stuff. Then once he gets his money, he might have a little extra. He might be like, well, I need a new computer, or I need some stuff from Walmart. Let me go get that right quick. That's a way to put more money in your pocket. The more people buy at your store, or your own people, or other people, then your goal can start raising up a little bit. Your prices can go up a little bit more. It ain't gonna stay at one spot forever. At that point, it'll start growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Then you can finally get to the number you want to go. I understand because that's me. And one thing about me is, I'm gonna make sure myself is straight regardless of any situation. I'm gonna make sure myself is straight regardless. Everybody should make sure they self straight before anything else. Before worrying about anything else. Make sure yourself straight, and then once you make yourself straight, then you can start worrying about other people. Once yourself is straight, you can make sure everybody else is straight as well. Cause here's the thing. If everybody around you is not straight, then eventually you're not gonna be straight. So repeat it. I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Just because you straight and everybody else around you not straight, eventually you not gonna be straight. That this only goes for people with good energy. People with bad energy, forget them. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work out anyway. Toss them people aside. It's not gonna work out anyway. But for people who got good energy around you, if they is not good, eventually you're not gonna be good. Cause if they good energy is being tampered with, cause of decisions you're making, that they good energy is not gonna stay there forever. It's not gonna stay there forever, cause eventually they're not gonna be happy at your place of business. They're not gonna be happy how you're treating them. They're not gonna be happy on how much their checks gonna be. Eventually, they're gonna want to leave. They are going to leave you, and now you're mad because you can't find nobody workers. Like right now, we's in a pandemic, or we's in a struggling lack of employees right now. Because guess what? They realize they're being treated badly. They're not getting enough money. And they're not being fairly treated by these other people out here. They got to deal with those. These people do realize that the people in life is not good. Not all good people. I had one job in my lifetime. One job. But from that one job, I said I never want to work around people again. And here's one thing, but I never experienced shit because I'm the only child. I never had experience that type with other people ever. But for me to be around other people and talking to them, I said I can't do this. I'm not built for this. I'm not. Cause people are so messy and do unnecessary stuff, and it's so stupid. I applaud people who could just sit there and deal with that type of stuff all day long. Cause boy, I wasn't even in a customer service business though. I was in a different type of business around coworkers and other people, and it was annoying. I'm like, bruh, Why? Just why are you acting like this? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense on why these people act like that. And I was getting paid the bare minimum. The bare minimum to deal with that shit. I didn't want to deal. Them checks wouldn't even cut me. Wouldn't even cut it for me, bro. I ain't want nothing to do with that job. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what these millionaires, other people need to understand. These people with these small businesses is. You need to start treating people right. Only the people with good energy need to be in your business. And plus, here's another thing they're failing to realize about this stuff though is y'all need long-term workers. All these teenagers and stuff, they're not gonna stay here much longer. But for the people who wants to be long-term, who been there for years, they're the kind of people you need. Like I'm not saying nobody needs to work at fast food for all their life. No, I'm not saying that. But for these industries wanting people to be at their place of business for years and just thinking these checks they're giving out is gonna be enough. It's not. It's not gonna be enough. Like, yeah, you got people in this world who have worked somewhere for 20 plus years without fail. And they was working off that bare minimum check and dealing with all them employees bullshit. And they just like, and they still there to this day, bro. They still there to this day. And what you think is gonna happen when that person leaves? You ain't gonna be able to find nobody like that for another couple years. You're not gonna find nobody else like that. And now you're upset because now you got people. Now you're upset because now you got other people coming in. They not planning to stay there for no damn 20 years. They just need a little money. Then once they get the little money, they're off to do other things. And now you're frustrated. Now you're upset because now you're like, well, I have a business that needs to be work that needs to go through, and I can't find workers that want to stay here for a long time. Well, at least give them something to a fighting chance with though. Like I don't know what to call it though. I really don't know what to call it though is, but it's like it's something, bro. But no. Change your ways at this point. Just change your ways, cause it's like it's not gonna cut it out. All these small checks y'all giving out, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And boy, I got something to say about the waitressing industry as well, but I'm gonna do that for another video. But the whole topic of this video is basically just to say what it is: do better. If you want to make sure people stay in your business, and so you won't have to worry about that stuff, make sure everyone doing good. Okay, so I'm done for this one. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'm out.